Hello, and welcome back to the next episode in our campaign, playing as the Vlandian mercenary, Arthur Pendragon. Last episode we suffered a pretty awful defeat at the hands of Ekerand and Lucand, two nobles of the Vlandian kingdom, thanks to a decisive hill that they managed to take. Our army was completely wiped out and we were captured, but we did manage to escape. We're going to quickly rebuild our party now. Oh, this is a Battanian town. We're going to rebuild our party now full of Vlandian troops, and then once we've done that, we'll grab some horses as well. We'll get all our party members back, and then we'll hopefully join Vlandia as a vassal. So let's just click recruit all, shouldn't I? Now I just have to check as well. We've got no food, so I'll buy some grain just to tide us over for the moment. Actually, can I buy some horses there? No. Okay. So yeah, pretty unfortunate defeat that last time. Definitely some lessons to be learned from that. Alright. Just quickly do all this. We'll try to fight some looters and bandits on the way. One, to just keep it interesting with a bit of combat, but also to level up our troops. Oh, actually, we should check what horses they have. At least we've got plenty of money and we don't lose all the money when we lose. How many sumpter horses should we take? I think like maybe 120 is probably reasonable, because we'll end up with what, 100 and actually maybe we'll take 150, because we're going to end up with like 190 troops. So that's 3 grand. It's not too much. They're very cheap, fortunately, so we'll need a lot more food as well. I'll just keep an eye out for cheap places to get food. Yeah, I'll take all of them. But yeah, some people were commenting, it might have been a while ago, like why I'm just recruiting Vlandian troops. The way well, mainly it's roleplay reasons, but the way I see it as well is that it's a bit weird that like a Vlandian character can just go to like Aserai territory, for instance, completely different language, different culture. Well, presumably it's a completely different language, certainly a completely different culture, potentially a different religion, and just ride around and recruiting people. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's not enough delineation between the cultures and borders in Calradia. I mean, I've got no issue with you being able to recruit from other cultures, but I think it should be more in the form of mercenaries, or you should have to pay them more, and then your local troops might dislike that. I don't know. It's a bit easy to recruit from foreign cultures, I think. Maybe you should start at like negative relations with them or something. Like all the notables in the villages, and you've got to like earn their trust so that they'll actually vouch for you. Because it's a bit odd. Like you go to a village in Vlandia, a village in like, you know, Aserai territory, or even on the other side of the known world, Khuzait territory, and like the local Khuzait notables are willing to vouch for you and, you know, spread your name when you're this, like, let's face it, white / Anglo-Saxon looking knight from the other side of the world who doesn't speak the language, doesn't worship the same gods or the same god, and yeah, has a completely different culture and different beliefs, different values. It's just a bit far-fetched. Alright, I think that's probably enough infantry. So I'm just thinking how much cavalry. We would probably want like 60 cav, don't we? Alright, we'll buy a bunch of fish. Buy like 100 fish. Buy all the olives. Buy all the cheese. Buy Buy all the grapes. Buy all the meat and all the butter. Okay, that'll do. And I think we'll also upgrade our armor. That's well overdue. I know some of you are complaining about that. What is an upgrade for us? Well, I'll get the food first, and then let's do the armor now. So what do we have at the moment for our shield? We've got reinforced kite shield. We've got this one. So we can go... This would be an upgrade, reinforced Oaken kite shield. So maybe we'll grab that. And I'll sell that one. For the lance, what we have at the moment is the light lance, but let's upgrade, I think, to the night lance, which is not as long, but does significantly more pierce damage, has much better handling. It's an additional tier as well. So we'll sell that. We'll keep the rest of our weapons because they're already pretty good. For the boots, we are on the male cavalier boots, but let's upgrade to the male... I don't know how to pronounce that word. It's a French word. Chausses? I think that's how it's pronounced. And then there's the male chausses as well. But we'll stick with the cavalier boots. They're cheaper. Sorry, no, we've got the male chausses. What am I saying? The strapped male chausses was what I was thinking of in my head. But that'll be our next upgrade, I think. For the gloves, we've already got the splint vambraces, which are the same as the mail mittens. And this is quite expensive, so I think we'll leave the heavy mail mittens for later. As for the armor, what do we have at the moment? We've got the padded footman coat. I think we'll go to the banded leather over mail. I wish it would say what culture the armor is. I don't know what culture that is. I think we'll go with the heavy Akaton though. And we'll upgrade the shoulders as well. We're on reinforced mail, so maybe we'll go pauldrons with cape. I'll come back to that actually. Let's just accept that because I'm happy with those changes. The shoulders do look a bit funny though, so we'll try and pick new ones. Pauldrons with cape, how does that look? That looks pretty good. We're losing a bit of body armor though, that's the only thing. We get more body armor with that one. Like it's a net loss of armor value. So maybe we won't pick that up for now. Ornate pauldrons, that just looks silly. On the Akaton anyway. Scale shoulder guards. None of those look particularly good. We'll have a look at some of the other towns. They might have some better shoulder guards for us. As for helmets, let's grab... Where are we at? In the... I think we're... Oh, we're all the way down here. So we're even less than that. What are we at? Segmented skull cap. Segmented skull cap. Overlaced quaff. Where is that? I don't know where that is in this list. But all of these are an upgrade over the one we've got. So, oh, here it is. Wow, that's cheaper than I thought. I thought we'd upgraded that a while ago, but I guess not. So let's upgrade... We'll skip a few. I'll just go through these and see what they look like. So we've got padded quaff, which is a minor upgrade, but looks ridiculous. We look like a Thumb from Spy Kids, the very first Spy Kids film. We've got the Servilier over arming quaff, which looks kind of like a US Army helmet. We've got the same thing but over the head wrap. We've got again the same thing but over the padded cap, which I quite like actually. I think that fits the Akaton. Again the same, but this time with a like a nasal guard. And then the kind of a variant of the previous helmet that we had, but without the nasal guard. I'm surprised that this one is more armor than this one, but fair enough. And then Nasal. Oh, okay, and this is the same version. I think we'll go with this one, the nasal cervilier over padded cap. I like the look of it. We can upgrade to the other one later. It's only 1.3, so we can justify that. We've got quite a bit of money, but we've also got quite a bit we need to spend on just to rebuild our party. I'm going to try to do that reasonably quickly. I also want to upgrade our horse's armor. Half mail barding would be good, but I think we can get it cheaper than that. It's quite expensive. But I want to upgrade from light saddle, but I want to stick with, you know, something that's Vlandian looking at least. Yeah, okay, alright, let's go. Let's carry on. We need to stop by some of these places that I know have nobles. And we need to get our brother. I don't know where he is. Actually, how do I... Oh, wait, I can do that. Can't I do that thing? There was something I saw a while ago when I can... Yes, recall this member to your party. That's the one I was looking for. Recall. And you know what? Let's grab Varric. I didn't realize Varric and Ola were completely of age, so let's get them in the party as well. And start up the family business. We'll need to equip them though, so I'll have to factor that into budgeting. Should be okay, because once Nagan joins, our party size limit will go up significantly. Once I set him as the quartermaster again, we'll get an extra 40 troop limit. Alright, I want to recruit all of those. We're going to have to wait until Nagand arrives. That's quite cheap, isn't it? 232. I can't remember if we'll just we'll leave that for now, I think, maybe. But let's check to see what armor they have, like what shoulders. Scale shoulder guards. So that's a slight upgrade. I looked at those before though, didn't I? Ornate pauldrons with cape. I did like the look of the pauldrons with cape. Maybe we'll pick it up if we see it again. Let's get some grain. Carry 200 grain. Do we have grapes? We do. Olives, beer. We'll buy all the beer. Okay. We'll check Oxalt. It's not too far away. But yeah, main two mistakes I made in that last battle, I think, was one, trying to push up that hill rather than just be more patient, pull back, try to get them down from it, or even, you know, try to snipe Lukand and Ekaran so that their troops just charge. Second mistake I made was I should have put all my archers on hold fire until their troops were off the hill. So I think a lot of our ammunition ended up getting wasted and they weren't as effective as they should have been. But anyway, lessons learned. Okay, we'll pick up some meat. That'll do. Alright, we'll join the tournament. 1-8 pauldrons, hey. We can sell them if anything, so... because they look a bit silly, those ones. Okay, try to do this pretty quickly, I think. Actually, it doesn't look so bad, the male shoulder guards. It looked weird in the character screen, in the inventory screen, but on the actual battlefield it doesn't look terrible. Like, it mainly looked bad on the character screen, just because there was like a gap, it seemed anyway. Couldn't couch it in time. Alright, you wanna how to do this? Okay. Oh, I chamber blocked. I didn't... I need to look up how to do chamber blocking. I really meant to look it up, but just been busy with work and other things. Obviously I was sick the last couple of days too, which didn't help. Okay. There we go. Okay, I hit X to couch that lance. I don't know why I didn't do anything. Maybe I lost speed briefly. I'll just go for this guy. Nope. The friendly blocked. Just grazed him. There we go. That was a good hit. There we go. Nice. Okay. Last round, going up against the Vlandian light cavalry with the billhook, my favorite weapon, as we all know. Alright, there we go. I hate the billhook. I hate it so much. At least 1v1s with it. Do we want to sell that? Do we want to wear it? It just looks so stupid. It doesn't look Vlandian at all. It looks very Imperial, so we'll just sell it. Okay. How long for our brother to arrive? Doesn't say. Does it say if I hover over? No. Alright, we'll just wait. We'll just wait for him. Okay, Varric joined, Gudra joined, Talaman joined, Nagan joined. Okay, alright, so I need to assign, so we'll put Nagan, and we'll put Talaman, we'll put Gudra. I guess we're going to be the engineer for the meantime, given Orgunda unfortunately passed. Is it going to update? Yep, there we go. Okay, it's updated. I'm just going to wait until more of the recruits are ready to level, so that I can make sure I get the right quantities of everything. Right ratios, I should say. Rebels in Maranath have risen against their Lord Ekarand. Serves them right. Bastard. Any bigger parties of looters? But you know what we really need? There needs to be a drill sergeant party role. And if someone's got high tactics and high leadership, you can just like set up camp somewhere and train your troops. Like that's what we need. Like so that you can quickly train at least up to tier 3 or tier 4. Alright, that's more than enough infantry. In fact, that's probably too much. I need more cav. More marriage offers. And it disappeared, so she's in our party now as well? Yep, okay. Go to Talaval. I think it was Talaval, Furton and Hongard which had all of the nobles, yeah. I don't know if I think didn't Marin and Verixand have as well, or Palisant? One of them did. It would be nice if they marked it. I know there was a mod at some point which marked the towns which produced noble troops. So I don't know why the devs didn't implement that, because they implemented some of the other things of that mod, like putting the quest marker. Okay, almost back at full size. Plus, I want to keep our wages low, actually, until we become a vassal. Okay, 8 more. We should actually also try to find a replacement engineer. Something I didn't think about, but it's probably worthwhile. We want alive, we want wanderer. We need an engineer. What's the engineer icon look like again? It's the cartwheel or something, isn't it? Or yeah, cogs. Sorry, not cartwheel. Cogs. Cartwheel. So I've got Himmel the Knowing. He's 1, so I'll put him in favorites. Think of the Exile. No. So that would be another way of permitting you to recruit troops from foreign cultures, would be like, if you get a companion of that culture and you have good relation with them, then they'll go around and recruit for you. I think that would be a cool way of doing it. Or maybe if you set them as like your, I don't know, if there's like a party role for being like a recruiter or something, and you set them as that, then you know, limited to 2 cultures. So you actually have to choose your culture a bit more carefully, because you can only recruit from that culture and maybe 1 other culture or 2 other cultures. And maybe like some cultures are just like mortal enemies and will never fight together. I don't know, there's a lot more interesting things they could do with the culture side of things. Rahan the Wanderer. Okay, Tochi's another one. Alright, I think that's all of them. It's sad we lost Ogunda, because I think she was Vlandian from memory. So it would have been nice to keep her. But anyway, it is what it is. Okay, back at full size. Let's go track down our good friend Durthert, who hopefully isn't holding a grudge. Where is he? Where did it say it was? Galen. That's this way. Is he in the keep? No, okay. He must have left. Last seen at Galen. Why am I... Can I not see him? Is that his... Well, he's definitely not in here. Maybe I can ask Philanora. Well, and who do we have here? Would you care to tell me your good name? I am Arthur, and who are you? My name is Arthur, madam. May I ask your name? Philanora of the Day Maroc. Da-da-da-da-da. Apparently I am not cultivating enough honor and compassion. Well, I do want to enter the service of King Durthert, but I'd like to say that to him directly. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna... I'm surprised I can't ask her where Durthert is. It should... The notebook should update soon. He might have gone down this way. Let's kill some of these mountain bandits. If we can catch them. We're going to struggle to catch them, because we do not have any horses. Our speed is low. What are his fiefs? I think it's... like, what does he own? Does it say? Why doesn't it list what fiefs he owns? It's a bit annoying. Okay, it is. Sargot's one of them. I thought that was the case, but it would have been nice if it listed it. Is he in the keep? No. Okay, what about if we go to the tavern? Can we ask the innkeep? I'm looking for someone. I'm looking for some people to hire with specific skills. Okay. Good engineer. Well, we'll ask. No one like that's part. Okay, I thought it might have generated a Vlandian companion, or caused one to spawn. I guess not. Oh, okay, he's at Galen again, so he must be around that area. Did I just miss him? Am I blind? He should have a party size of like 250 or something, so I would have thought I'd spot him. Ethenbold. Okay, he's not there again. Where the hell is he? Usank Castle. Where is that? I swear, this guy is such a pain to find. Usank Castle. It's this way. How could he possibly have been at Galen and then all the way over there? And I didn't see him. Maybe I was too zoomed out. Anyway, whatever. I'll go find him now. He better still be in the area. Okay, it's a caravan there. Oh, wait, is he... Ah, I didn't read this. When I saw the two armies, it clicked. He's probably a prisoner. Derthid of the Vlandians has been taken prisoner by Torvasus of the Western Empire. Oh, no. Is that... Which army is that guy in? Western Empire, right? That's this one. So... Oh, he could be in the castle. Oh, can we jailbreak him? Alright, that'd be cool. Let's just see... Let's just see if he's... Okay. Ah, captured Untari as well. Talk to other members. Segeron. Who do you have? Metella. Okay. This is Jonna. Okay, you don't have any prisoners. What about you, Choron? Ospir. Okay, so Derthert he's a prisoner in the actual castle. Now, jailbreaking him could go horribly. And we don't have the best... You need civilian weapons, and neither of these are civilian weapons, so maybe we'll buy one quickly before we... Oh shit, that's not a town, is it? Yeah, okay. Okay, go to Karis quickly. Yeah, he's definitely a prisoner in the dungeon there. I'm trying to remember, can you even organize a breakout when you're not affiliated with a faction? I don't remember. Anyway, let's try get a better weapon. Just one that does more damage. Ridge-tipped arming sword is... Knightly arming sword is probably the best. It's got the best handling, length, pierce, thrust speed, cut, swing. It's tier 5. It's 10 grand. I think it's worth it, though, in this case. I think we'll pick that up. So at least we can use it in town. Now, I don't think we can use any shields. Unfortunately, we can get some throwing daggers. So I don't know how useful that would be. And can we get any better armor? We can get some. We can get a heavy cloak. This is a slight upgrade. And we can get the heavy Akaton. Leather gloves. And the boots we've already got. Is that the best we can get? Pretty much the same as the heavy cloak. Oh no, the heavy cloak has armor as well, doesn't it? Oh, and a helmet. Can we get a helmet? We can get an open padded quaff. Which looks ridiculous. This whole outfit looks ridiculous. I like the monk outfit, I have to say. Anyway, let's go with at least the sword. Save that. Go back. Let's think about this. Probably time to ditch our monk costume if we're going to be becoming a vassal. So let's just have a look. We've got the leather quaff, and the laced quaff, the open padded quaff. I guess we'll just go with the open padded quaff. May as well. It's consistent with like what we're, you know, like if we take our helmet off, this is what would be underneath. So we'll go with that. And then as for the outfit, I'm thinking, look, we've got leather tunic. We'll get the gloves, because may as well. So we can get leather tunic, or we can get sleeveless padded short coat. Leather scale armor, which looks stupid. Padded leather. Padded leather looks alright. It's quite a bit less armor though. We'll just go with the heavy Akaton. That's what we're wearing anyway. And then for the hood, thinking maybe we'll just leave it. Leave it as the as this hood, as opposed to like the heavy cloak. I don't know, the red just looks weird. It's mainly the like, it doesn't sit properly on the character model at the front, but it is more armor. It doesn't look too bad at the back though. You know what, let's go with it. Bit more regal looking now that we're going to move into knighthood. Okay, alright, so that's... Actually, you know what, let's grab the... where are they? Let's grab some of the throwing daggers as well. May as well. Just gives us another option. Okay. Back we go. Now, I'm hoping they don't peace out with the Western Empire. I've had some pretty bad luck with piecing out. Okay, in case everything crashes or goes horribly, just save here. Okay. So can we actually... Well, is he in here for one? Yes, he is. Death at 40% health. Okay. Approach the gates and hail the guard. You approach the gate, the men on the walls watch you closely. Request entry to the castle. After a brief wait, the guards open the gates for you and allow your party inside. Excellent. Okay, we'll go to the dungeon. So there's 6 prisoners. Enter. Now, I don't know... I can't remember how to trigger a breakout. I think do we bribe the guards? Imperial Buccellaria. Can't talk right now, I've got to keep my eye on things around here. Okay. I'm pretty sure we bribe all of the guards or one of the guards. I'm going to have to figure that out. Anyway, maybe we can at least find Dirthert and talk to him. Having said that, we don't look very inconspicuous. We're dressed in all red, which is the color of Vlandia. we're Vlandian ourselves, it's not the most, yeah, conspicuous. I just noticed the Quaff actually, you can see the edges of it actually move in the wind. That's pretty cool. Alright, so what do we have? We've got Calatilda's here. Arthur, it's been a while. she looks scary. The character models in this game all look pretty scary. Okay, so we can't actually discuss anything with her. This is Orendolf. Oops. Okay. Got Richelda here, who we're meeting for the first time, of the De Fortes, one of the most illustrious families in the annals of the Vlandian kingdom. They all say that. I'm in no mood for banter, so let us dispense with the courtesies. Yeah, fair enough. You don't look to be in the most comfortable position. Durthert! Hang on. Stand here so I can actually see you. Ah, you look haggard and aged in this cell. It does not suit you, my liege. So then, what is it? I heard you may need some help with a problem. Yes, there is something. I've been on campaign for much of this year, and I have not been able to go around to my estates collecting the rents that are owed to me and the taxes that are owed to the realm. I need some help collecting these revenues. I think you've got bigger fish to fry than that. Alright, I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, so we can't actually liaise with him to do a breakout. Now, I'm wondering, can we break out all of these guys? I think they're all Vlandian. Boskaric of the De Volant. I shall mark your name down, and I do not take it amiss if I do not immediately extend my hand in friendship. Yeah. Okay. I mean, hypothetically, we should be able to break all of them out, but I think the game might limit you to one at a time. Okay, we've got Batanyan Fion, who again cannot bribe. I swear there was a way to bribe one of the guards. Maybe it's the guards outside. I don't know, it's been a while since I've done this. I don't think I can just start attacking them either. Like, I mean, I could, but it just wouldn't, I don't think it would do anything. Oops. Yeah. No reaction as I just swipe my sword at him. So I think if we go outside, maybe we can do it. Yeah, okay, so we've got all our guys here. So prison guard. Yes, what do you want? Who is imprisoned here? Currently, Valeric, Boskaric, Calatil, Durthert, Urendolf, Richelda are imprisoned here. I want to speak with a prisoner. Okay. But how do I actually break them out of the prison is what I want to know. Do I have to be part of the faction? Is that it? Tanyan Woodrunner. I would have thought the prison guard would have been the guy to speak to. Let's just exit the settlement. I'm just going to see if I can find out how to break prisoners out of dungeon. Bannerlord. Let's see, Reddit thread. Go to the thief you want to break someone out of. Go to the keep menu, then prison. It shows all the prisoners in the top right, like notables. There should be an option to start prison break. Oh, okay. So, go to dungeon. No, that doesn't work. Leave members. What does that do? No, I don't want to do that. Do I have to click the chains? Right click? No. Okay, alright. There should be an option to start. Click it and select prisoner from the list. The option doesn't show up. Do it in the menu. It looks like... Okay, hang on. I'm looking at an image of what it is supposed to look like. There are 4... Oh, stage... Oh, wait. I'm stupid. I didn't even read this. Stage of prison break. Okay, there we go. I was looking at the top right, so that Reddit thread misled me a bit. Okay, so I can break a prisoner out, but it's going to cost me some gold. I'll start with Durthert. It's going to cost 4.1k gold. Guard accepts your offer. He is ready to help you break Durthert out if you're willing to pay. Let's give it a crack. This could go horribly. It could go okay. It's kind of silly, we can't break the rest of them out, but so be it. Now we just have to be careful because, yep, that was what I was worried about. So I just need to let Dirther do some of the killing, and I just need to block, because these guys have a lot of armor. Okay, got him there. And we just need to be careful that we don't pull more than one at a time. That's the main thing. I'm glad I upgraded the weapon though. The trouble is, this weapon does cutting damage, and if they're heavily armored, they're going to be resistant to cut damage. And they'll be more vulnerable to blunt damage, but there's not really many good weapons you can get to do blunt damage that that are that you can use as a civilian. So ideally, we could actually pick up this guy's mace. She just dropped. And then now we'll be okay if we go up against any... I think that's it though. Do we just escape, or do we have to... Hopefully that's the end of the prison break. Nice! You emerge into the streets. No one is yet aware of what happened in the dungeons, and you hustle Dirthert towards the gates. You may now leave the castle. So we saved our liege. King Dirthert, Arthur, well, I hadn't expected this, but I'm very grateful. I'm glad we made it out safe. What will you do now? I will go and find my men. I will remember your help. Very well, keep safe. Okay, so we've got 9 skill points in Charm, 10 in Roguery. And our Roguery is now 50. And in fact, let's pop another... we've got 2 focus points available, so let's dump 1 in Roguery. And... where do we want to put the other one? Put it in one-handed. Or crossbow, for that matter. Or athletics, as well. Decisions. Or charm, which is almost capped. I'm not too worried about charm, though. Maybe we'll dump it in tactics. As I just realized the learning rate for tactics is quite low, and the bonuses you get are pretty good. Okay, we've got another perk we can get for charm. We've got a few perks to assign. So let's do that now. We'll do some of them anyway. So we can get effort for the people. When you clear a hideout, you gain +3 relation with the nearest town owner clan. And if it's you, you increase town loyalty by 1. That's a really nice bonus. And then you can also reduce item barter penalty with lords of the same culture with you by 25%. Also pretty good. And then we've got hiring mercenaries is 20% cheaper. But to be honest, mercenaries are insanely expensive. So, yeah, I never hire them anyway. And then, yeah, we'll go with effort for the people. Seems like a good choice. For leadership, we have famous commander. And we've got loyalty and honor. I think loyalty and honor is going to be better. Convert non-bandit prisoners 30% faster. I mean, the increased renown gain is good, but honestly, you get a lot of renown from battles anyway. Recruiter troops starting with a bonus experience of 200 XP is not very meaningful. So I think loyalty and honor is the way to go, and having tier 3 plus troops never retreat due to low morale is pretty awesome. So we'll go with that. That could have helped us on that last battle, for all I know. Okay, and for roguery, we can double the amount of betting that we can use in tournaments and make bandits in our party require 20% less wages. Or we can get two-faced, better chance of success with disguise missions, and we can convert bandit prisoners without suffering a morale penalty. Now, I'm not going to use bandit prisoners anyway, so having them cheaper or being able to convert them doesn't make a difference. Doubling the amount of betting in tournaments would be nice, but I'm not going to be doing tournaments all that often anymore, other than just to maintain the champion rank. And the amount we can, like the odds that we have in our favor are pretty low anyway, because we've won so many. This is probably less useful. On the flip side, I won't be doing that many disguise missions either, but having a 50% better success rate is pretty good, because the consequences of failing are pretty brutal You like get captured, you lose your whole party, your whole inventory. At least if they haven't changed it, which is pretty stupid, I have to say. Like, you know, that all of your horses and all of your men would just disappear. But anyway, we'll go with Two-Faced. Crossbow, we've got Unhorser, increases crossbow damage against mounts by 40%, and crossbow equipped troops in your formation deal 20% more damage against mounts. Or we can get Windwinder, reduces your crossbow reload time by 25%, and again increases your the reload speed of your troops by 5%. I think this would be better for damage output. This would be better for dealing with cavalry. It's hard to say which one is better, but we're not going to be the captain of the crossbow formation anyway, so it's much of a muchness. I think this is better for us personally, because we don't want to kill the mounts, we want to kill the men. So we'll go with Windwinder. Polearm, we've got drills, governed settlements gain 0.5 militia per day. All troops in your party gain additional 1 XP per day. And we've got troops in your party gain plus 5 hit points, and reduces recruitment cost of infantry troops by 20%. Plus 1 XP per day is okay. I don't think it's decisive. That's a lot of days to get, like, you know, not much XP. So we'll go with the plus 5 hit points. Okay, leave it there. I probably should have done that a while ago. We'll save, and I whacked that key on my keyboard so hard that it came off. So I have to save a few times because I'm putting the F5 key back in. Alright, so Derthert is free. And he's run off back to Vlandian now. And now I'm thinking we may as well try and break out someone else. Oh, because of a recent breakout attempt in the settlement, it is on high alert. The guard won't even be seen talking to you. Okay. I don't know how long that lasts. I'm just wondering now if it's worth checking some other Western Empire settlements to see if other Vlandian nobles are being held prisoner. It would be cool if you could just pay off their ransom as well. Like, that would be another thing which would be neat. If you could voluntarily pay off their ransom, and that, you know, they would appreciate that, I'm sure. Like, you know, to get some relation from it. So we've got a ton of relation with Derthert now, 45. Pretty good. Okay. So can we check to see if other nobles are in prison? So we want nobles. Yeah, there needs to be an option here for in prison. So I'm not going to click through every single noble and see who's in prison and who isn't. And there's no way of knowing unless... Yeah, that's a shame. Maybe it tells us in the kingdom... No. Oh, actually... Oh, no, we've got to be part of the kingdom to see the war panel. Unfortunately. Yeah. That would be one way of doing it, actually, would be to look at the Vlandian clans. No, it doesn't say. Okay. Alright, that's okay. Let's speak to our good friend Garrios. Arthur, it's been a while. It has. He looks different. That helmet looks new. Nice peacock feather at the top there. Army needs supply. Do I want to help supply the army against Vlandia? I think that would probably be a pretty significant conflict of interest, given we just broke out Derthert from prison. Can't believe we got away with that. Pretty awesome heist. We can do the same thing here. So, who do we want to... Who's the most powerful? So we've got Morcon. He's a member of the Demarok. And we've already got good relation with him. Demarok is Derthert's clan, isn't it? Yeah. So, you know, we could break him out. We've got the Decotain, which is Ingolth's clan. So, what are the most... I should look at this, actually. What are the most powerful clans? So, we've got the Demarok, clan tier 6, 811, 4, 304, 302. Okay, so the Devilant, the Detir, the Deforte, They're all pretty powerful. The rest are all reasonably weak. Okay, so the Deforté, the Devalant, and the Detir are all the most powerful. So let's have a look. You are Demarok, Decotain, Derotard, Defaucon. So none of you are from particularly powerful clans, but you're a clan leader. You're not a clan leader, but good skills, potential wife opportunities in the making with Gisselchild. If that other lady we were pursuing, I can't remember her name now. Liena, if she's not married. She may be by now. No, she's still not married. We should catch up with Liena again. She's been taken prisoner. She's last seen at Drepon Castle, so we'll aim to break her out as well. Which is, I don't know where that castle is. Anyway, we'll break out Berrican, I think. 1200 gold to give this an attempt. Let's do this. He's got a weapon, right? Or is he just using his bare fists? Okay, so there's a guard there. Is there a guard here? I don't know. I don't know what the aggro range is like. Let's throw knives at him. Okay, well that worked. Didn't do as much damage as I'd hoped. Okay, very nice. And he does. He's got a little hammer. A little blacksmith's hammer. Alright, this is the part I hate. It's so hard fighting in enclosed spaces without a shield. I just have to be careful that there's no one in this room. Okay. Oh, yep. That was what I was afraid of. Okay, nice. That guy was a pretty big threat. The other threat is if they go for Berrican instead of me. That's the other danger. But I think we're okay. Now, I think there's only two. There's a decent possibility that there could be more, but I think this is the... Oh, no, that's not the exit. Okay, we've still got to go through. So there's probably another one or two guards, potentially. Okay, I think we're alright. Okay, we made it. I don't think you've even got to kill all the guards. I think if you just get to the door and hit F, you'll make it. But you and Berrican both have to stay alive. You emerge into the streets. No one is yet aware of what happened in the dungeons, and you hustle Berrican towards the gates. You may now leave the castle. Arthur, well, I hadn't expected this, but I'm very grateful. So we've got 14 relation. That should go up significantly. And I'll go find my men, and I'll remember you very well. Keep safe. Okay, so we got 30 relation, and a bunch of, a bunch more charm and roguery. This is a very effective way of increasing relation. I don't know why I was fighting Vlandian and trying to capture them and release them. This is way more effective. Okay, so Drepon Castle. I don't know where that is. Oh, wait, why would she be in prison? Why would she be in prison there? She must have been released. She must have been released. Or they paid the ransom or something. 1090. That was only 3 days ago. She was taken prisoner. Maybe this will update. I don't think she would be at I don't think she'd be there. So let's check Varon Castle. See if anyone's there, and then maybe we can check these two and then circle back to Usank. Go to the dungeon. Yeah, okay, we've got a bunch of people here. So you're the tier. You're de Valant. Got de Milan. Angeline, Vatin. So he's the clan leader. He doesn't have very nice traits though. And Moriana, another noble. She's of the Falkland clan. I think we go with the... Who would we want to ally ourselves with? Not the cruel guy, probably. You're also cruel. You're even worse. But you are probably the most powerful ally to have, given you're the heir. to Aldrich by the looks of it. And we get relation with Aldrich by helping you, given that you're his son. So, not, you know, not like... He considers us a friend as well, actually, which is good. And Leanna is his daughter, so it would help to have good relation with him if we want to get his blessing to marry Leanna. So, let's save again. And we will stage a prison break, and we'll break out, where is he? Fernhard. It's also pretty cheap to break him out, only 1400. Really glad I picked up that sword. This sword has actually been a lifesaver in these prison breaks. Okay. I'm sad we no longer have the monk outfit though. Not that I enter towns all that often, but still. Okay, just need to be careful. 'Cause sometimes the two guards can spawn in the same location or very close to one another. And then it's quite difficult to take them. Yeah, see, this is what I was afraid of. Oh, at least one of them died very quickly. And we'll just okay, that worked out. That worked out very much in our favor, fortunately. Okay, nice. That was lucky. That could have been way worse. We could have gotten unlucky and gotten two heavily armored guards right next to each other and probably would have died and lost it. Arthur, well, I hadn't expected this, but I'm very grateful. I'm glad we made it out safe. What will you do now? I'll go and find my men. I will remember your help. Very well. Keep safe. Yeah, 30 relation. That's in more charm and roguery. Very, very effective. Okay, let's we'll check Lanark Hen and then Abcormer, and then we'll go back down. But let's see if it's updated. And she still says she's a Trapand, which she shouldn't be. Like, if she's a prisoner, if she's just there convalescing, that's another matter. But okay, no prisoners here. Oops. Check Abcormer. Okay, no prisoners there either. Let's go back down to Usunk. He's so close to 300 stewardship. Our good friend Nagand. Tile's Rebels clan was destroyed. Vidar, Siva, Goodtrag, they must have been all the rebel characters. Okay, so there's only two prisoners here now. Boskaric of the Devalant, which again would be a decent clan to have relationships considering he hates us. And we've got the De Aramank. And she's the... Is she the leader of the... She is. So she'd also be a decent person to have good relations with, although she's not as who's her father? Roderick. Surely, like, who led this clan before her? Oh, Unthari's. How is Unthari not the leader of this clan? This is... Hang on. This doesn't make sense to me. Oh, Unthari is the spouse. I would have thought he would be the leader of the clan. Anyway, well, Unthari would appreciate us rescuing his wife, but Boskaric comes from the more powerful clan and richer clan. So we'll rescue Boskaric, I think. I'll just save again. Go to the dungeon. Oh, okay, we still can't. It's too recent. I don't know what the cooldown is for that. Let's check Garantor Castle. I don't know if it's like 30 days or 10 days, or we'll just have to check periodically, I suppose. Actually, do you have any prisoners? I've got 89 prisoners, and Unthari is one of your prisoners. So, potentially, if he drops his prisoners off here, we'll be able to break them out straight away. So let's see. Oh, damn. It's unfortunate. Other castles we can check. Oh, actually, we can check. They can keep prisoners at towns as well, can't they? Yeah. Why am I not checking the towns? Well, they took Karas. Okay, we'll have to go to Karas. Go to the keep, go to the dungeon, no prisoners. Okay. Let's trade. Just get some more food. Do we need food? We need butter. And we need cheese. Do we need cheese? Yeah, a bit of cheese. A bit of dates. That'll do. That will do. Where's Liena now? Kingdoms, Vlandia. What clan was she part of? The Tyr, wasn't it? Or still at Trepan Castle. She must have been released. I don't understand how she could be a prisoner in a Vlandian castle. It doesn't make sense to me. But maybe we should go up that way and check it out. But we'll, since we're passing by, I may as well check the Sunk Castle one more time. Oh, wait, there's no prisoners. Wait, are they not at war anymore? Or did the... Oops. What did I hit? I hit B there instead of N. Maybe they're not at war anymore. Oh yeah, they're not at war anymore. Okay, they peaced out. Okay, so all the prisoners would have been released anyway. Still, we did well. Rescued our king and 2 important nobles within the Vlandian faction. Can't complain about that. And, you know, we rebuilt some of our parties. That's cheap step horses. We'll grab those. Definitely grab those. Fish, olives. Grapes. Grab the butter. Yeah, we'll grab the butter. Okay, that'll do. And we can upgrade all of these guys to crossbowmen. All of these guys to knights. So now, what is our ratio at now? We've got 60 cav, 90 infantry, 48 ranged. We'll probably go, I don't know. I think that's a pretty good ratio, to be honest. Can we recruit any more troops? Oh, not from there. We can get one more archer or something, I guess. If there's any troops left in Vlandia, it seems like the Western Empire has bled them dry. Really dry. Yeah, we'll just grab you and then we can upgrade you. Alright, we might leave it there. I think that was pretty good. Made some progress, rebuilt our party, got some good relations now with the Vlandians. So yeah, I'll catch you in the next episode. Thank you for joining me.